だけ and しか to express only. Today we're going to learn the differences between だけ and しか. They both express only. I can speak English. 英語が話せる. I can speak only English. It's either 英語だけ話せる or 英語しか話せない. So here's the first thing. しか is always, always, always used with a negative ending. Never use it with an affirmative ending. Even though this one is affirmative and this one is negative, their meanings are the same. They both mean you can only speak English. You can speak English, but not other languages. However, the difference is in where the focus is. The emphasis is placed differently between these two sentences. 英語だけ話せる. The focus is on the fact that you can't speak English. 英語しか話せない. The focus is on the fact that you cannot speak other languages. So for example, if someone asks you, 外国語が話せますか? Can you speak any foreign languages? If your native language is English and you can't speak any foreign languages, then you should say, いえ、英語しか話せないです. Because the focus is on the fact that you can't speak any languages other than your native tongue. But if you're Japanese and you can't speak English, you should say, はい、英語だけ話せます. Because now the focus is on the fact that you can speak English. Even in this case, if you feel sad that you can only speak one foreign language because all of your friends can speak at least 2 foreign languages, for example, then you can say, はい、英語だけ話せます。でも、英語しか話せないです. It's perfectly natural to emphasize the fact that you can't speak any language other than English. So it's all about where you want to place the focus. 英語だけ話せる is like saying, I can't speak other languages, but English I can speak. The main point is that I can't speak English. 英語しか話せない is like saying, I can speak English, but other languages I can't speak. And the main point is that I can't speak other languages. That's the main point of the sentence. Let's take a look at another situation. I will go to Osaka. 大阪に行きます. I will go to only Osaka. 大阪にだけ行きます. I will not go to other places, but Osaka, I will go. The emphasis is on I will go to Osaka. Or 大阪にしか行きません. I will go to Osaka, but other places, I won't go. The emphasis is on I won't go to other places. In most contexts, these two sentences are interchangeable, so usually it doesn't really matter which one you choose. However, because the emphasis is different, one might sound more natural than the other in certain situations. For example, 来月日本に行きます. 本当ですか? じゃあ東京の浅草がおすすめですよ。あ、今回は大阪にしか行きません. Here, 大阪にしか行きません sounds more natural than 大阪にだけ行きます. Because the emphasis on the fact that I won't go to Tokyo. I won't go to other places. Or if I want to visit other places, but I can't due to lack of time or money, for example. And if I want to express my feelings of disappointment, then my main point would be not being able to go elsewhere, rather than the fact that I'm going to Osaka. So I would also choose 大阪にしか行きません to better express my disappointment. 来月韓国に行きます。あ、本当ですか? じゃあ日本にも来てくださいよ。韓国から大阪までとても近いですよ。A さんは大阪に住んでますか? はい、私は大阪に住んでます。わかりました。じゃあ大阪だけ行きます。Okay, then I'll come to Osaka. Here, 大阪にだけ行きます sounds more natural, because the main point of the sentence is I will come to Osaka. Okay, you convinced me. I will come to Osaka. That's the main point. だけ and しか are often used after a quantity too. I only have 100 yen. 100円だけある。100円しかない。They both mean I have 100 yen. Just 100 yen. No more than that. But again, where the emphasis is placed is different. 100円だけある focuses on the fact that you do have 100 yen. 100円しかない focuses on the fact that you do not have more than 100 yen. 100円だけある is like, I don't have much money, but I do have 100 yen. 100円しかない is like, I have 100 yen, but I don't have much money. I only have a little money. So if someone asks me, お金貸してくれる? Can you lend me some money? If I'm willing to lend them my 100 yen, then I would say, 100円だけあるよ. Because the main point is I do have 100 yen to lend you. I know it's not a lot, but I do have 100 yen. But if I don't want to lend them money because I only have 100 yen, I'm already broke, then I would say, ごめん、今100円しかない. Because the main point is I don't have much money. I'm broke. Ask someone else. In general, I'd say there are more contexts where shika sounds more natural. This is because when you use only, you're usually emphasizing that the quantity is small or not enough. That's typically the main point of the sentence. It only takes 5 minutes. 5分だけかかります. Or 5分しかかからないです. Both are grammatically correct. But 5分しかかからないです is more natural in more contexts. 私の家は駅から近いです. My house is close to the station. どのくらいですか? How close? To say it only takes 5 minutes on foot, it should be 歩いて5分しかかからないです. Because you're saying it takes 5 minutes, but it's not a lot of time. It doesn't take much time. It's the main point of your sentence. 5分だけかかります sounds less natural because it sounds like it's not a long time, but it does take 5 minutes. The emphasis is on the wrong point. Alright, that's all the basic stuff you need to know about dake and shika. Now I'm going to cover some advanced points. You don't really need to remember what I'm about to explain, especially if you're a beginner. But point 1. The positioning of dake and shika when they are used with another particle can be tricky. Shika is easier. Particles always come before shika. However, ga and o are always dropped when they are used with shika. Dake is much trickier. Ga, o, and no come after dake. But as for ga and o, they can be omitted. And in fact, they're often omitted. For the rest of the particles, you can place them either before or after dake. Either way is fine. And as for ni and e, they can be omitted. And also, you can make them the topic of the sentence by adding the topic particle wa. But when you do this, you must drop ga and o. You can never use wa together with ga or o. And wa is never used together with shika. I know this is a lot to take in, so don't worry about memorizing everything right away. Just keep this information somewhere in the back of your head. Point 2. A word plus dake can work as a noun. いくつ食べましたか? How many did you eat? How'd you say, I only ate one? 一つだけ食べました. Or 一つしか食べませんでした. どれが辛いですか? Which one is spicy? Only this one is spicy. これだけが辛いです. Or これしか辛くないです. 休みは何曜日ですか？ What days of the week are your days off? Only Sundays are my days off. 日曜日だけが休みです。日曜日しか休みじゃないです。一つだけ、これだけ、日曜日だけ。They can function as nouns. So that means they can be the predicate of the sentence. They can come at the very end of the sentence. いくつ食べましたか？一つだけです。どれが辛いですか？これだけです。いつが休みですか？日曜日だけです。These are all perfectly natural, concise answers. If you're speaking casually, you can even omit this. 一つだけ、これだけ、日曜日だけ。Noun は noun です。It's the most basic sentence structure to say noun is noun. So because だけ can work as a noun, you can say noun は blank だけです。Noun is only blank. あとは提出するだけです。あと means the rest, so the rest is just submitting. That's how we say all that's left to do is submit it. 彼はかっこいいだけです。彼女は綺麗なだけです。He or she is just good looking. His or her notable quality is being good looking and nothing more. So yeah, だけ can be pretty useful to express a lot of things. Alright, that's it for today. 今日は以上です。今日も動画長くなっちゃってごめんね。いつも最後まで見てくれて本当にありがとうございます。サポーターの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。